Small technical error. I think this is should be fine now. Let me check. Is it seen or is it audible? Can I know my status? Live status. Where is the? Yeah, I think I got this mail. Live mail. Somebody can alert me. I think I couldn't connect Facebook and LinkedIn this time. There was some setup error. I didn't prepare, I think, quite well. So, how are you all doing weekend? Please confirm me if it is audible. Where is this? Oh. Somebody, where is the live chat? Is it audible? Can you hear me? Somebody? Yeah, I think it's okay. I can see. Confirm me if it is audible. Yeah. Okay, guys. So it's basically, right, the title. So this time we are in the 5th live this year for, say, 2026 admissions in Japan, for studying in Japan. And we already shared 5 different occasions in the last few days. And also I'm seeing the chart. You keep sharing if there is something for you to ask me. So there are some interesting updates and some interesting information. I want to pass it on to those people who are appearing for interviews. Maybe it will give you some sight of relief. So I got some information and updates from Japan locally, and it's good to see this time the applicants are 3,900, I think, right? The shortlist for PG. For undergrad, I'm not sure how many. That is also more this time. And the shortlist also published for undergrad and masters and PhD. Many of you are preparing for written test next week. It's all around 7 days to go, and interview was hardly a few more days. So those who are watching, other than the students looking for studying in Japan, or if you are looking for information about studying in Japan, it's okay. Other people, please, you can check the other videos. We keep sharing about life in Japan and studying in Japan and some more interesting stuff what I come across. So for now, this video will be speaking more about studying in Japan through MEXT scholarship. Okay, it's fully funded, and the good part, I heard they are going to increase the funding. Finally, it's been 10 years before. It was actually 190,000 for N per month. Now again it's came down to 145. I think this time they're going to increase. Discussions I heard from one of the people involved in this. I cannot disclose too much, but it seems to be good to hear that the funding is going to be increased. So if you are getting selected this time, I think you are lucky. You are going to receive the increased stipend probably. For masters and PhD and even bachelors, probably it will be increased. Okay, that is on the first side. So if I go here, so we are here, right? MEXT scholarship. So I'm happy to see some of you who sent me documents or in the selection process. I will support wherever I could get time and share the inputs, how you can go further. And even after selection, there is a lot of stuff you need to say, some information you need, like in the preparation and going ahead. Though we have shared a lot of videos, and even other creators have shared a lot of videos about it, how to prepare and visa and other stuff. So we'll be passing all of those things again. So stay tuned, or even you can watch our updates. Okay, first and foremost, let me show you. This one is actually the shortlist is here, right? So around 3,000 applicants this time, and this is for undergrad. Total list I'm not sure how much, but it will be more than that because a lot of people apply for undergrad also. Okay, so this is for exam is same day, 22nd June, and this is 28th, and it's not same, it's 1 week difference. And this is the website for Indian Embassy, but it is this study in Japan is for all. This is for all the countries, Europe or Asia or anywhere. This website is common, what I'm showing like this time. So I want you to check this past examination question papers, and I want you to, the people who are in the selection process, or even those who are not in selection process, you can know what is happening. So I want you to check out these papers and understand what is the strategies, what is the questions they've been asked you. It is not completely technical exam, to be precise. Even for research students, if you see, it is English and Japanese. For undergrad students, Japanese and English, and mathematics and physics and chemistry and biology. And College of Technology, we have mathematics, physics, chemistry. So it depends. So you can see these questions, how they're asking, and prepare the style what they're expecting, right? There is no fixed materials as such, so you can prepare with this. Maybe if I maybe if I can, I was thinking of writing all my suggestions in some say Amazon ebook or something. Let me see in the later stage. So this is what I wanted you to focus on: documents preparation. You need to submit as per the request in the email, and second one, you need to submit you need to prepare for written test. An interview, you don't have too much of time, right? We need to have interview tips soon, because you need to prepare for interview, and it is around the corner, right? So I want you to prepare for interview as well along with, and later stage you don't have time, you need to prepare as of now itself. It's good. And some more good update I maybe I will share. So some more good update, it's like what I heard recently from other different source. So the numbers last year was increased. What happened, say, before last year to last year, and this year the numbers are again increasing. That's what I heard. So it is good for you, right? Many people, and the numbers literally more. If you have spoke to me, I would have shared some information with you, those who are in the process of selection. But mostly, the number increase, it will be like how much? Actually, it is say now 189 for masters, PhD applicants and undergrad. So total numbers last time it was around 50, or I think so 50 something selected candidates final list. So this time it will be more than that, close to say it will be more than that, 30 to 40% for sure, even above. So I cannot precisely say in the live now. Let the process go ahead. But the good part, around 180, if I say the PG people, the selection will be around 40 to 50%, not 40, 40 to 50%. So that is a good right. Many people will get selected. I really wanted that to happen. More people should get selected. I'll be happy to see that. Okay. That is another information. And then for interview, even the written test, I think they won't. I heard you will be having online interviews. Some of you shared with me. You will not have in the Delhi. Sometimes it is happen in the Delhi. That is also there. So if it is at your say at online at your home, so prepare well the written the research plan, whatever you submitted so far, and I heard how the selection that went, the screening and all, it is all, they read all your documents, right? So now again it's time for you to highlight your research say the credentials in the presence of selection panel. So prepare well for the research plan. Again, the common questions, you can check our video playlist what I shared recently, and also you can see the most viewed, most watched videos in the channel. That includes interview videos. So interview videos, the questions will be common. Why you want to come to Japan? What is your motivation? That will be there, question for sure. And what is your plans after masters or say PhD or after undergrad? Why you want to study? So this will be there. Prepare some technical answer, not just there are some say different answers also I shared with some of the MEXT scholars in our channel. So prepare for that for sure. Additionally, try to be ready for 1 or 2 questions on your topic, technical topic mostly, and the applicability. So these 4 to 5 questions, at least 1 or 2, you will definitely get these questions. And sometimes you may not end up having these questions. Mostly it will be technical and like all the technical topics. And this why you want to come to Japan, what is your motivation? This time may be limited for some cases. So I would suggest try to prepare for these common questions, whatever is shared in the public. And some I did interview, right? I shared those people videos, and we have 4 to 5 or 6 people I think in our channel so far shared about interview experience. So try to prepare those questions more technically, right? And my suggestion and my say last time whatever I shared, I think I shared about say today is a working day, right? I had some questions. Okay, actually, directly admission in college. I have completed 12th this year, planning diploma 3 years in electrical. Japanese, I think good choice. I have N4 level. Should I directly get admission in college? I don't have direct answer for this, but If you are in the selection process, you'll be good to go for further processing. And some of them, they offer like English integrated programs. Check for that. I think in Tokyo or even Hokkaido and Nagoya universities, they have offered integrated bachelor's, master's university degrees. So check for those things. That is, I would suggest. Yeah, for interview preparation from my side, if you ask me for undergrad also, undergrad, these questions may be more important. Why you want to come to Japan? Because you'll be spending many years in Japan, right? And they will try to see the good persons or good persons with a lot of ambitions should come to university, that they'll try to filter, right? So that you can prepare for a master's and PhD. If you ask me, I have shared in the past videos also. So I would suggest to be like try to answer whatever they ask in the technical terms as much as possible, and try to be ready with a short answer and long answer, and try to make sure your brain processes processes so quickly and properly. So you should be ready with say short answer and say that sir, if you want me to explain, I have additional information, I can elaborate on this thing. This is my answer to quickly answer your question. Like that, prepare one short answer and long answer most of the times, and at least 50% or 40% you can use that opportunity to say take the control of the questions to your side. In my case, I think my interview time, I think 1 or 2 questions I couldn't answer to on my own, I mean the way I wanted to answer, but most of the questions I tried to answer the way I wanted to answer. So that was the experience was good last 2-3 years. So I would suggest same thing for you people who are trying to give the interviews. Try to present your research plan, and if it is already in the front line, say that technological advancements, you are good to go. Try to present as accurate as possible, that is good, and try to prepare some slides. Yeah, this one also, try to prepare some slides. So during my interview, I have even 3D printed objects. I think it is there in my room somewhere. So I have that previous project's visible outcome, but it may be difficult for everyone to have something to show from your work. But try to prepare at least the data, images, and not too much of text in the slides, but the images you will be speaking. So try to prepare that one also. This comment, undergrad details, actually I cannot share too much. Actually, I need to go details, so that's why I'm passing on whatever I know. I don't want to mislead you people. So let's see if I can add something for this question. I'll share, otherwise we'll see later. Sir, in last live I asked you whether I would be shortlisted for research. You said that I have a good chance. I got shortlisted. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Good to hear. Actually, those who are shortlisted, I talked to them, some of them, in my personal number. So please text me or mail me your documents or something. If I have reviewed already, please reply in the same email. I will talk to you again. I'll share whatever some things from my side. I think that may be helpful for you in the preparation. So actually, I seen some good applications. That's why I shared. When I seen such applications, I shared the feedback. Good. Okay. And interview, right? This one I was telling about these topics, and don't forget about say the geopolitical the developments in the technological developments in different countries, and what you can bring it to the India or Japan or say other country, your country, wherever you're from. So don't forget about that applicability of your research plan. Though you didn't write in the research plan, but they will ask you why you want to do this research. So try to prepare for that question also, right? What else? Common questions. For this question, I think you don't text me personally. I'm not having any particular answer. You can wait for some time. If there is something, I will share. But those who are shortlisted, especially masters and PhD guys, I can guide them. I can guide you closely. That's why I was telling, okay, there is something I can add you properly. So I am asking you. You can feel free to contact me. But undergrad applications, I can help you, but maybe not sure completely, because it is undergrad competition is different. Like academic comparison. But masters and PhD, they will check your already you have bachelor's degree or master's degree, so they'll check you in a different way. That's why there I can share what I noticed and all these things. For undergrad, I think the selection was like many people whom I met, the undergrad people who came here, most of them are say 90 and 95 percentile students, and mostly in the top the academic schools in India. And that kind of applications are there, means this time I heard even IITians, many IITians applied. Maybe IITians don't watch our videos because many of them, they get non-circle friends and all, so they also, yeah, I think this is a bit unfortunate to share, but yeah, I heard this time the applications from top institutions also increased, like IITs and IITs also increased compared to previous years. So that is it will boil like it will say it will be little more competitive, right, for the non-common students in the state universities. Okay, so yeah, is there any more questions? If you want to ask me, you can comment. Otherwise, from my side, a couple of things I wanted to share this for interview preparation. And yeah, I used to share like keep your common sense because when you get nervous, you'll miss the way you wanted to answer. That's my suggestion whenever I speak. Many of you, I told you that idea. And keep your say the patience levels, especially presence of mind. That is another thing. It will be good in your process of written and interview selection. The more we discuss, it is more getting say difficult for some of you. That's why I try to refrain discussing as much as just a point I'll share. Okay, it's common for everyone, not just you or me. Last 3 years I have talked to many people who are in the selection process. It is the anxiety levels are insane. I don't know the final selection, not everyone, I'm not sure if everyone selected, but some people are insane. That is, I can understand, but we cannot help out, it's difficult. So that situations will be there. Be aware and be say be good with your presentation skills. Okay, it fits that I want general knowledge, you have some experience, so at least something is better than nothing knowledge, so still can help me. No, I'm sharing already here whatever I can share. So I'm asking, should I do diploma so at least I can clear N2 level of Japanese in these 3 years, like it will help my get selection, like most candidates or like only 12 passed. That people do that actually. If you ask me this question, people do that. I heard some people even after bachelor's second year they apply for MEXT and they come to Japan, some people, and some people they get this course and they get selected. So I cannot say what is happening in the process, but that is true. And if you ask me more than this, I am not sure I can add some value for the discussion, so I don't suggest you to contact me if there is nothing more particular. But even if you send some questions, some people ask me recently also, some people started mailing documents without even knowing, I mean interacting, so it was a little shocking, but anyway, that's fine. I will try to help you out as much as I have time and I could manage. There is nothing personal about it. And yeah, any more questions? Let me see. There are some questions in my community tab. Actually, community tab you can post from now on. There was some feature, I saw that one. So recent comments, mostly these questions only, right? Recent comments, interview, how was the interview, how to prepare, and what to prepare. Mostly these topics. And some people ask highlights, and these points will have some advantage. If you ask me, you can present it appropriately. There will be some occasion if you get a chance. I think you can present it. All these things matters. And yeah, maybe it's all individual stories, right? We cannot discuss in here, but maybe that is I share with to that applicants if they share me the documents or mail me those things. Okay, I think I'll stop the live soon. I think it's not so long. I don't want to keep it for so long. It's just basically I wanted to congratulate all of you who got shortlisted for say written test and going for interview, and contacting to supervisors at this time is not necessary. You already got informed in the email. Focus on the written test and interview, and then later stage you'll be contacting the universities, and the universities you'll have advantage to change one or two sometimes the preferences. You don't need to follow exactly same if you don't get response. And supervisor research also, it is not necessarily You need to stick to 100% same what you're putting on, but it will be connected. It cannot be too much away from what you proposed the laboratories, right? And yeah. Yeah, one more thing I wanted to highlight. I spoke to one professor recently, personally, mainly because of you people, who is here from last 10, 15 years, Indian professor. So I asked him, I think, I don't know if I can share his name here. It's okay, I'll share the information. I asked many, for the sake of your applicants, mainly to inform you. So what I found is that the universities like Shimane University and the smallest, the remote universities, say the not publicly popular universities, the names. So that kind of universities, the numbers are increased. Even the Indians are even the foreigners are increasing numbers in recent years. So I asked him. He said, true, there are a lot of fundings and schemes are coming up and the support. So I think you can consider contacting with them and trying to approach them. Maybe you will have some flexibility in selection. If not embassy, those you can also prepare for university selection. Okay, that information I got, so I think I wanted to share. Don't neglect if that university is too far and all, but there will be challenges, remote towns, that is common, right? Okay, that's all. If there is sir, it's fine. I just want general knowledge. Okay, sir, fine, thank you. Okay, yeah, I shared. If you have got some technical doubt or something serious doubt like this, even if you text me without my permission, I will still reply. If the question is really like you cannot get the answer in say normally, those kind of questions, I still try to support those who ask me, say in the comments or say in the Instagram comments. If you comment, it will help others also because it will be in public, right? And also if the question is good, it will be helpful. So see you again the next week probably, or say written test is next 2 weeks later, so probably will take some time and maybe we'll change the topic next week. I got some more things to share. Oh, I forgot. Anyway, we'll add in the next video. This is for studying in Japan, right? And there are many topics if we can connect even for studying in Japan, but that much it all say anyway, difficult to summarize later if you start speaking all these topics in the selection or sometime. So let me not share too much beyond this. Okay, see you in the next video. Thank you. I'm ending the live here. Anyway, difficult to summarize later if you start speaking all these topics in the selection or sometime. So let me not share too much beyond this. Okay, see you in the next video. Thank you.